Did he say, yeah, did he say go ahead? Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here on this very special evening as we celebrate the accomplishments of two former great Islanders players with one jersey retirement ceremony. At this point in time, we would like to invite both the Chatham Ironmen and the Charlottetown Islanders players to line up on their respective baselines. In the Islanders' inaugural season in 2010, a young but very talented player by the name of MacLean suited up for the Islanders. Although skinny in stature at just 18 years old, MacLean showed tremendous power both as a hitter as well as a pitcher. The smooth-handed middle infielder, playing on a very talented roster that would win 18 games that season, would quickly prove to his team as well as the rest of the league that he belonged. MacLean would finish the season with 13 hits, including 4 doubles and a home run, 8 RBIs, and a .313 on-base percentage. On the mound, MacLean's live arm, which was put on display also when he was playing third base or shortstop, picked up 13 strikeouts in 20 innings of work, finishing the season with an 0-1 record with 1 save as he recorded the first save in Islanders history. MacLean would later take his talents to Alberta, where he would play second base for the Lethbridge Bulls alongside his great friend Tanner Craswell. On December 15th, 2011, tragedy rocked not just Prince Edward Island, but the whole nation as the details of the passing of Mitch, Tanner, and Tabitha were shared, leaving so many people affected, knowing that such tremendous life and potential was taking at such a young age. It was in their passing that many people would turn to the game of baseball, a game that Mitch and Tanner both loved so passionately to honor them as they grieved for their lost friends. No player on the Islanders had as much grief to play with than Mitch's younger brother Morgan. Morgan played his first season with the Islanders in the summer of 2012, just 5 months after his brother's passing. Throughout his hockey and baseball days, Morgan traditionally wore the number 17. When he first arrived with the Islanders, he was clear that he would play with his angel on his back every game as he requested to wear Mitch's jersey, number 6, that he wore in 2010. Although Morgan may not have hit the way he knew he was capable of, and some helmets may have suffered the consequences of some of those at-bats, Morgan displayed a tremendous ability as an elite catcher as well as a batter with great patience. It was the following year in 2013 where Morgan would show his full potential and that he was equally as talented as his older brother. As the full-time catcher for the Islanders, he was able to help lead the pitching staff to a 3.78 ERA for the season, even though the Islanders group was rebuilding at that time and only managed to win 10 games on the season. Morgan also carried the offense that season for the Islanders batters as he led the team with a .308 batting average. 2014 would prove to be another impressive year for Morgan as he continued to improve both his hitting and his catching ability. MacLean would lead the Islanders yet again in batting average as he hit .333 with 15 RBIs and a .429 on-base percentage. MacLean had established himself as one of the best catchers in the league at that time and recognized as such as he was picked up by the Chatham Ironmen for the 2014 Canadian Nationals in St. John's, Newfoundland. MacLean would split duties at catcher for the tournament, and the Ironmen would fall short on Sunday, losing 1-0 in a very exciting semifinal match against BC before losing their bronze medal match against Ontario and just missing out on a medal in some very difficult playing conditions. That season was also additionally special for Morgan, as he was able to share the field with his eldest brother Mark, who suited up with the Islanders that year. Being the ever-consistent player that he was, 2015 would prove to be yet another impressive year for MacLean. That season, he would hit his first career home run, which according to Jake Beck, was just barely over the left field fence on a very hot and windy day in Fredericton. MacLean would yet again hit .307 with 15 RBI and carried the pitching staff to a league-leading .295 ERA. Having made such a great impact with the Ironmen the previous year, Chatham came calling yet again for MacLean's services as the Ironmen hosted the 2015 Canadian Senior Championships. Although MacLean's role that championship was reduced from the year before, he played a pivotal role for the Ironmen in a key game against Nova Scotia on Friday night, which went to extra innings as he was catching for fellow teammate Jake Beck in a game that didn't end until 1 in the morning. The Ironmen would get the lead in the 8th inning on a successful suicide squeeze, which scored their Islanders teammate Sean Cochran. MacLean would be recognized by the NBSBL that season as the league's top all-star catcher and would later play an essential role in the Islanders' first ever championship title as they defeated the Fredericton Royals in Game 7. 2016 would be yet another successful season for MacLean, both as a hitter and behind the plate. MacLean would help lead the Islanders to their first ever league pennant that season, as they would finish in first place with an 18-12 record, while MacLean carried the bulk of the load for the league-leading .229 team ERA as the primary option behind the plate. Although his batting average fell to a respectful .253, MacLean still led the team with 15 walks. It was at the 2016 Canadian National Championships where MacLean displayed his remarkable abilities as he would hit with an incredible .412 batting average over 17 at-bats with 2 home runs and an impressive 8 RBIs, which was good for second most in the tournament. MacLean would be recognized as the Nationals' top catcher and first-team All-Star catcher that tournament, as the Islanders team would lose a heartbreaking semifinal game 1-0 against the eventual 2-time champion Tecumseh Thunder before losing their bronze medal matchup to the host team Fredericton Royals. MacLean would also be recognized that season for the second year in a row as the NBSBL's top catcher. With much of the core of the 2015 and 2016 team retired, MacLean's body had begun to feel the effects of his years of service as he was limited to just 29 at-bats as he had left it all out on the field. Morgan finished his senior career with 122 regular season hits and a career batting average of .306. Morgan's accomplishments with the Islanders go far deeper than his impact on the field, as his competitive nature and love of the game were both essential driving forces to the Islanders' success during those years. Please join me in a round of applause for the tremendous careers of both Morgan and Mitchell MacLean as we present Morgan and his family with the jerseys Morgan wore during his time with the Islanders. We would now like to take a moment to ask Morgan and his daughter Macy to throw out the ceremonial first pitch to Morgan's longtime pitcher Jordan Stevenson and Islanders catcher Logan Gallant. As we bring this special ceremony to a close, let us take a moment to reflect on what this truly means. Today, we don't just retire a jersey, we celebrate a legacy. The number 6 will never again be worn by a Charlottetown Islander, not because its time has passed, but because its story has been fully written by 2 great men who gave everything to this team. From unforgettable plays on the field to leadership off of it, Morgan and Mitch have left a mark that will never fade. Their number will hang proudly on the left field foul pole forever, reminding us and future generations of what it means to wear this uniform with pride, heart, and commitment. Thank you to the entire MacLean family for everything you've given to this team and this community. Your number may be retired, but your impact will continue to inspire every Islander who steps onto this field. Let's hear it one more time for number 6, Morgan and Mitch MacLean, forever an Islander. Thank you. Islanders and Ironman players, you may now return to your dugouts as we prepare to begin the game.
Center field, number 42, Mike McKay. In right field, number 33, Zach Goff. At catcher, in left field, number 11, Jake Cook. At first base, number 44, Nick Leggett. At designated hitter, number 37, Tyler McKay. Second base, number 41, Charlie Nelson. Shortstop, number 14, Logan Wallace. Third base, number 21, Garrett Ham. And on the mound, number 12, Zach Newman. And the starting lineup for Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders. In center field, number 29, Jack Black. At shortstop, number 22, Ryan McIsaac. At catcher, number 5, Cole McLaren. At first base, number 42, Nick McMahon. At second base, number 40, Logan McMahon. right field, number 20, Josh Myers. At designated hitter, number 4, Logan Glenn. At third base, number 15, Tyson McKinnon. In left field, number 44, Simon Dubois. And the man on the mound, number 52, Willie McDonald.
Leading off for the Ironmen in center field, number 42, Mike McKay.
It's all my stuff. Man.
Good evening, Charlottetown Islanders baseball fans, and welcome to a absolutely gorgeous Tuesday evening here at Memorial Field in Victoria Park, where we have the Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders taking on the visiting Chatham Ironmen. Missed a beautiful pregame ceremony. If you're just joining us now, as the Islanders honored brothers Morgan and Mitch MacLean with a jersey retirement ceremony. We're 2-0 now here as Brody McDonald doesn't get the call on either of the first two pitches to start off his day against Mike McKay. The Islanders paid tribute to the brothers with a jersey retirement ceremony, acknowledging their long careers and lasting impact in Charlottetown and on the Islanders community. We're now at a 3-0 count here as Brody McDonald has yet to find the strike zone to lead off this game against Mike McKay. Finally finding the strike zone there, says the home plate umpire. We got a 3-1 count now. That one fouled off and out of play. Strike two, full count now will be the next pitch McDonald delivers. And he doesn't get the call there. It is a full count walk to Mike McKay to lead off this ball game. Now batting, right fielder number 33, Zach Goss. First pitch of this at bat is in there for a strike against Goss. It is 0-1. Morgan was on hand for the jersey retirement ceremony along with his daughters to recognize not only his retirement but his brothers as well. The number 6 never to be worn again, as that is a swing and a miss. 0-2. Leadoff walk is aboard at first base. 0-2 though in the favor here of McDonald on the mound. And he gets rung up on a pitch just on the left edge of the strike zone after a full count walk. It's a 3-pitch strikeout to get McDonald back on the horse. Now batting, catcher number 16, Jeff Watkin. Jeff Watkin now will step up to the plate in the right-handed batter's box to face off against the lefty. Outside, says the home plate umpire on that first pitch. Sent the way of Watkin. That one outside, 2-0 now. He gets the call there on that strike just on the inside corner. It's now 2-1 here against Watson. McDonald still keeping that leadoff walk at bay aboard at first base. Trying now to work himself back even in the count here against Watkin. 2-1 pitch incoming next. Decides to check. He's got it picked off, but not being able to scoop the ball at first is Nick McPhail. And McKay will advance to second base on that play. Had the runner picked off, but they couldn't execute the rundown. And now runner is in scoring position in McKay. Another ball called there, 3-1. Strike zone today is tight to start this game off. The leadoff walk advanced to second on the last play we saw. And now a 3-1 count here against Watkin. He gets the swing on that one. That one is falling quickly, but a sliding on the knees grab there by the left fielder. That was Simon Dubois with a beautiful snag in left for the second out and keep McKay staying idle at second base. I didn't do it. Now batting, left fielder, number 11, Jake Cook. First pitch to Cook is ruled a late strike there by the home plate umpire. 0-1 the count. Trying to get out of this inning now is McDonald without allowing that leadoff full count walk to come around and hurt him. That one foul tipped and out of the action, says the home plate umpire, scooped up by the catcher. And we'll do it again now. 0-2 this time around. Chance for McDonald to get out of this inning unscathed after giving up the leadoff walk. The 0-2 delivery now incoming from McDonald. He winds up, pitch is incoming, and that one is fouled off. And out of play. Here's the 0-2 once again, and catching a piece of that to stay alive still is check that. Cook at the plate. A lefty-lefty matchup here in the top of the first inning with 2 away and an 0-2 count. This next pitch will be McDonald's 20th of the inning, as they've managed to work his count high to lead this ball game off. That one sent on the ground at shortstop, picking it up cleanly there is McIsaac, delivered over to McPhail in time for the out. And the Islanders get out of this one without allowing any runs to come across. We'll head now to the bottom of the first. You're watching Charlottetown Islanders baseball at Memorial Field. We're back here now. Islanders baseball, the bottom of the first. Jack Kraft leading it off. First pitch he sees is going to be ruled high for a ball. 1-0. Next one in the dirt. Kraft staying patient early in this count here. 2-0. That one given a ride out into right field, dropping fast, but grabbing it down by his knees there was the right fielder for the Ironmen. That was Zach Goss picking that ball up, 1 away. Now batting for the Islanders, shortstop, number 22, Ryan McIsaac. First pitch, McIsaac sees outside for ball 1, 1-0. In the dirt there, make it 2-0 now here against McIsaac. Finally catching the strike zone there. 2-1 now against McIsaac. His first taste of action against the pitcher on the mound for the Ironman this evening, Zach Newman. Here comes the 2-1. McIsaac giving that one a belt out into right field, but drifting back for it is the right fielder there, hauling it in for the out, 2 away. Now batting, catcher number 5, Cole MacLean. That one in there. Strike one, says the home plate umpire against MacLean. 0-1. Newman, a quick pitcher here this evening, doesn't like taking a lot of time in between pitches, likes to keep the action moving as that one's giving a ride out towards center field, but under it there in time was Mike McKay. We'll head now to the top of 2. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chatham Islanders would like to take this moment to recognize their title sponsor, Goody's Auto Body. Since the inaugural season in 2010, Goody's Auto Body has stuck by the side not only as our title sponsor, but also as the biggest supporter of your Islanders. Stop by each street to see Matt and their great team for all your auto body needs. Islanders fans, are you looking to stay up to date with everything Islanders? Make sure you head on over to our Facebook, Instagram, and X page. Give us a follow so you don't miss out on any of the action. You can also get inside access to what's happening with the Islanders and around the league by checking out our website at goodiesislanders.com. Now batting, first baseman, 44, Leggett.
Nick Leggett at the plate now to lead off the top of the second inning here for the Ironmen against Brody McDonald. First pitch there is rolled low for ball 1. That one is given a ride, and down there, trying to make a slide and stop is Dubois, and he will make sure it is in time to keep Leggett at first base without advancing. What you would think was going to be a sure-to-be double is held to 1. Now batting, designated hitter number 37, Tyler McKay.
I know.
First pitch seen by McKay there is low for ball 1. Shot sent right to the second baseman for the Islanders, and it's perfect to turn 2 as Logan McDougall with the hot mitt catches Nick Leggett sleeping there in between hovering first and second base, and he has no time to get back. Easy 1-2 punch there, and we got 2 away. Now batting, second baseman number 41, Charlie Malson. Got one in there this time to even it up at 1-1. Swing and a miss there. Make it 1-2 now. McDonald close to getting out of this one. And that one laced back up where it came from into center field. And keeping this one alive there is Charlie Malson with a 2-out single. Now batting, shortstop, number 14, Logan Walsh. McDonald against Walsh now here with 2 away. First pitch he sees outside for a ball. 1-0 to start the at-bat. With Walsh's first taste of action here, batting at least. McDonald gets set here. The 1-0 incoming. Little high there, 2-0. The next pitch for McDonald will be number 30 so far through 2 innings. And that one ruled a strike there. The umpire likes to call them late, but he still calls them. And we got a 2-1 count. That one outside there, 3-1 now. McDonald not getting the benefit of the doubt there, and he's now behind 3-1. And the 5-pitch walk there will give 2 runners aboard with 2 away, and that'll draw a mound visit here from the Islanders as they get set to face the number 9 man, Garrig Hale.
I don't know.
Now batting, third baseman, number 21, Garrig Hale. That one laced in between a diving shortstop in McIsaac into the left field territory there. Dubois giving it a big heave-ho, but it's out to the backstop there and going around the cage, allowing not only the run to score, but runners to advance to second and third on the throwing air from the outfield. Never mind. Walk. Now batting, right fielder, number 33, Zach Goss. It is now a 1-0 Chatham lead here following that throwing error from the outfielder Simon Dubois. First pitch seen by Goss is foul tip to the backstop there. 0-1. On the throwing error, runners advance to second and third. And the Islanders also issued an intentional walk to the leadoff man, Mike McKay, to load the bases for a force at any base with 2 away. 0-1 pitch here now from McDonald is knocked in the strike zone, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch here from McDonald with the runners getting set to advance. Bases are loaded. That one swung on and missed there by Goss. Make it 1-2 with 2 away. And the bases loaded. McDonald with a chance to get out of this one. Nearly unhurt with only 1 run coming in, but with the bases loaded, things can get a lot worse. McDonald loads up here, the 1-2. He likes what he gets as a signal. Incoming is the pitch, and it's outside for a ball. Evens it up at a 2-2 count. McDonald, the 2-2, bases loaded. Forces any plate. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss to ring up Goss and get out of this one with only 1 coming around to score. And we'll head now to the bottom of the second. Great under pressure work there by McDonald. And we'll be back in just a few moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take a moment to recognize some of our key sponsors for the Summer Magazine. We'd like to graduate college Greenwood Energy Solutions, Kentucky Sports Excellence, TVJ Construction, Dollar Realty, in the province of Prince Edward is our platinum sponsor. If you or someone you know are looking for more information on how you can become a sponsor for the Islanders, please reach out to us on our website or at IslandersBoosters.com. Leading off for the Islanders, first baseman, number 42, MacLean.
Just take it with you. Research.
Yeah, it was great background. And then I took a picture of it.
That one laced into center field there by McPhail, and he'll take a trot up to the first base bag with a leadoff single to start off the bottom of the second for the Islanders.
Thanks.
No worries. Now batting, second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall. Leadoff single struck there by Nick McPhail, and that brings up the second baseman, 5-hole man, number 40, Logan McDougall. First pitch he sees, low for ball 1. Next one there, that one popped up into the sky and will stay on the field there. Calling for it as the third baseman, and he hauls it in for the out, 1 away. Now batting, right fielder, number 20, Josh Myers. Josh Myers now stepping in to the left-handed batter's box with Nick McPhail at first base. Here's the first pitch now to Myers. That one tapped on the ground. Second baseman picks it up. Off to short for one. Back to first. Not in time. The pitch. Check that, sorry. The throw rolls well past the first baseman there. Myers reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 away. Now batting, designated hitter number 4, Logan Gallant. First pitch Gallant sees is a swinging strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery getting set to come in. Myers at first base. Here's the pitch. The left-hander gets that one in the zone. Fouled off by Gallant. 0-2. Gallant gets a hold of that one, sends it high into the air, drifting back forward is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the third out of the inning. And we'll head now to the top of 3. You're watching Islanders baseball. We'll be right back.
Our great brother who supplies from our incredible sponsors, Case Wholesale and Old Dutch Food. Grab something hot, cold, or somewhere in between. While you're up there, make sure you pick up your game day program. Each program will be entered automatically into a draw for a chance to win a $25 Boston Pizza gift card. Get them now before the draw in the 5th inning for your chance to win. You can pay by cash or by email or by debit or credit. That's right, for the first time, we're announcing debit and credit at KC.
Leading off the top of the third, catcher number 16, Jeff Watkin. Welcome back here now to the top of the third at Memorial Field. Chatham currently leading this game 1-0. Leading off is Jeff Watkin. Brody McDonald still on the mound for the Islanders. First pitch he sees is a strike called by the umpire there, 0-1. Gets a hold of that one there is Watkin to the third baseman McInnes. He fires it over In time to McPhail at first base, one away. Now batting, left fielder, number 11, Jake Cook. First pitch, he sees there, low, 1-0. Two and 0 now here against Cook. Lefty-lefty matchup here. That one catches the lower part of the zone there. Make it 2-1 now here against Cook. That one sent into the foul mesh, and 2-2. The 2-2, that one laced past the shortstop McIsaac and into left field. Dubois picks it up, and it's a 1-out single. Now batting, first baseman, number 44, Nick Leggett. Leggett now stepping in, singled his first time around. He's got a runner aboard with one away. First pitch fouled off, end of the play, 0-1. The pitch there, outside this time around, but called a strike on the border plate, 0-2. That one not given the benefit of the doubt there. Here comes the pitch. That one fouled off out of play, and we'll do it again here. That one tapped on the ground to McIsaac, got short to second for one, and taken out at second. No time for the throw there. One out on the fielder's choice. Now batting, designated hitter number 37, Tyler McKay. An aggressive slide broke up the double play there, but the first pitch swinging here is a strike. 0-1 to Tyler McKay. Check swing there is ruled the ball, 1-1. In there for a strike, 1-2. That one fouled off to the backstop, and we'll do it again here at 1-2 against Tyler McKay. That one a little high, says the home plate umpire. 2-2. And a foul tip stays in the glove there for the strikeout. And now we'll head to the bottom of 3. 1-0, Chatham leads.
Leading off the bottom of the third, third baseman, number 15, Tyson McKinnon.
Back here now for the bottom of the third, Tyson McKinnon to lead this one off against Zach Newman on the mound. First pitch he sees outside for ball 1. Foul tip there, 1-1. That one a little high there, 2-1. Strike call there, 2-2 to even up the count here against McInnes. That one sent out towards the shortstop, picked up cleanly, over to first goes the throw, there in time, one away. Now batting, left fielder, number 44, Simon Dubois. We'll get a lefty-lefty matchup. Both teams having southpaws on the mound in this game. Dubois into the left-hand batter's box. First time he faces off against Newman in this game. Bottom of the third. Islanders trail 1-0. First pitch in there was a strike. 0-1. That one ruled high. 1-1. High and outside with the breaker, 2-1. Called on the edge low there, 2-2. Just high there. He lays off of it to make it a full count. 3-2. The payoff pitch to be the next one here, delivered by Newman. He gives that one a tap out towards second base there. Bobbled by the second baseman. And Dubois will reach there, beating it out. Man aboard with one away. Now batting, center fielder, number 29, Jack Kraft. Jack Kraft now stepping up with a man aboard and Simon Dubois. Checks on the runner at first. Nothing doing though. That one low outside, 1-0. The pitch there delivered outside, 2-0. That one giving a ride out towards center field. Drifting back for it is McKay and getting under it. Hauling it in there for the second out of the inning. 2 away. Now batting, shortstop, number 22, Ryan McIsaac. McIsaac was unable to get anything going in his first at bat against Newman. See if you can change the outcome here and advance Dubois from first. Tries to check on Dubois. He gives break for second there, and he will get there in time. Run down, not successful. Second one we've seen fall apart here in this game, and Dubois reaches second safely. Now a runner in scoring position here for the Islanders with 2 away. That one on the plate there, strike 1. Next pitch here to McIsaac. Hits the strike zone to make it 0-2. McIsaac pops that one up. Going for it is the pitcher. He hauls it in for the 3rd out. And we'll now head to the top of 4. Ironmen still ahead, 1-0.
One of our great sponsors. This year we are excited to acknowledge our gold sponsors, Roofing Hospitality Group, Auto Sales, McDonald's, KOS, Camp, Rena, Gary, River Resort, Kenback Energy, BTI Liquor Commission, and the Summerside Western Capitals. Now, thank you for your support. We would also like to remind fans to keep your eyes peeled for the time to have. Appreciate any and all donations to help their 2025 season a success.
Leading off the top of the 4th for the Ironmen, second baseman, number 41, Charlie Malson. First pitch he sees curls back into the zone there, 0-1. That one sent high into the air out towards right field. Myers under it and makes the grab. 1 away. Now batting, shortstop, number 14, Logan Walsh. First pitch swinging there, 0-1. That one sent up, popped into the air, drifting back for it is the second baseman, and it drops in between second and right for a bloop single there with 1 away. Now batting, third baseman, number 21, Garrig Hale. Big swing and a miss there by Hale. 0-1. Walsh aboard at first base. The 9-hole hitter at the plate now behind 0-1. Ball low in the dirt. 1-1. Runner goes, but that one fouled off and at a play, and we'll recess. 1 and 2. That one called just high for a ball. 2-2. Outside there, full count now against Garrick Hale. Checks on the runner, but nothing doing there. That one foul tipped and out to the backstop there on the full count pitch. And we'll do it at least one more time at full count. And he works the walk, outside pitch there, and we got 2 aboard with 1 away. Now we'll have a mound visit here now to check on McDonald with 2 aboard. Now batting, center fielder, number 42, Mike McKay. Mike McKay at the dish. 2 aboard with only 1 away. Islanders corner infielders. Slightly pinched in from normal depth here, looking for that 2 out turn double play to get them out of this top of the 4th. First pitch to McKay inside, 1-0. That one foul tipped into the backstop, and 1-1 goes the count. The 1-1 with one away, two aboard. Outside, 2-1. Outside there, 3-1 goes the count. Three-one pitch incoming now from McDonald. Two aboard already here, only one away. Ironmen currently ahead, 1-0. That one laced but foul, and we'll do it now at full count. Full count, payoff pitch. McDonald gets set on the mound here, two aboard. The leadoff man, Mike McKay, at the dish. And time called. Here it is. And he gets McKay swinging there for the punch out. Huge one there. Two away. Now batting, right fielder number 33, Zach Goss. That one in the dirt, but blocked by McLaren. 1-0. The 1-0 now. Goss takes a cut at that one, fouls it off. 1-1. The pitch now, the 1-1. Swing and a miss there to make it 1-2. Chance for McDonald to work his way out of this jam on the next pitch with two away and two aboard here in the top of the fourth. That one sent out towards center field, and it'll drop. A hit there. One's going to come around to cash, at least there. Cut off by McPhail, and it's a 2-0 ball game for Chatham. And we'll get a mound visit here. It's an Apex Auto call to the bullpen, folks. Now on the mound, number 18, Ben McDougal. Now batting for the Ironmen, catcher number 16, Jeff Watkin. 2 remain aboard here with 2 outs. The new man on the mound, Ben McDougal, taking over for Brody McDonald, who went 77 pitches, allowing 2 runs across 3 2/3 innings. First pitch by McDougal is outside, ball 1. Runner is going from second to third and will get there safely on the inside pitch. It's a ball, 2-0. Runners now on the corners with 2 away. That one high outside, 3-0 now here on Watkin. The walk issued there loads the bases. That way they set up a force at every base. Now batting left fielder number 11, Jake Cook. Now with the force at any plate, the Islanders will get set to try and limit the damage. Bases loaded, 2 away. The cleanup man, Jake Cook, in the left-handed batter's box. First pitch he sees is high, 1-0. Inside and in the dirt, but eaten there by MacLean, 2-0. McDougal yet to find the strike zone since coming into this game. No room for error here with the bases loaded. 2-0 count. He'll look to work his way back. The pitch there. At the knees for a strike. 2-1. That one is high and outside. 3-1 now on Cook. Three-one pitch incoming now from McDougal. And that one called outside. Full bases walk. Brings in a run. 3-0 Chatham. And we'll get a mound visit here now from the Islanders. I'd like to take this time to give all those tuning in tonight a shout out, including a loyal fan, Brent DeBorn, on the call tonight with us. Tuning in from Moncton, we thank everyone who tunes in to Islanders baseball and supports PEI. Now batting first baseman Nick Legat. That one in there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, and one pitch now from McDougall is popped up into the air, drifting foul though, and it will land against the outfield fence in foul territory. Everyone will reset, and we'll do it again here. Oh, and 2, a chance to get out of it here for McDougall. Legat at the dish here, a chance to crack this one open. Ironmen leading already to this point, 3-0. McDougall gets set on the mound. Runners stay in place. That one launched back up the middle there. One run will come in to score. Being waved home now is the second. Thrown back, checked at second. Ruled safe on the dive back, but 2 come in to score. It's 5-0 Chatham on the single by Leggett. Now batting, designated hitter number 37, Tyler McKay. There is a ball. One 1-0 to Tyler McKay. Runners now at first and second. 4 scored so far in this inning. That one in the dirt. Nobody advances though. 2-0. The 2-0 from McDougall is at the top of the zone there. 2-1. That one in the dirt. 3-0, or 3-1. Check that. To McKay. And up high there for the walk. And the bases once again are loaded. And this time we'll get a call to the pen. McDougall done without being able to record an out. Coming in relief. Ethan Smith. It's an Apex Auto call to the bullpen. Now on the mound for the Islanders, number 8, Ethan Smith. Ethan Smith on the mound. Malson will be his first man to test his arm. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. The bases are loaded. That one there hits the zone on the edge, 1-1. That one given a laser into the right field gap there. One runs in to score for sure. Around comes Leggett to the plate, and he gets there in time. And it's another 2-run shot for the Ironmen, taking now a 7-0 lead. That brings up now to the plate Logan Walsh, 14, the shortstop. Now batting, number 14, Logan Walsh. First and second occupied now as Walsh pops one up and at a play there, 0-1.
Can we go home?
That one check swing, foul tip, 0-2. The 0-2 from Ethan Smith incoming. And a swing and a miss there to ring up Walsh and finally get the Islanders out of the top of the fourth. Chatham leads 7-0.
You should check out the canteen and grab your 2025 Islanders season ticket. If you're thinking you don't need to buy them because we don't charge admission, then you're still missing out. In addition to being able to skip the past the Islanders regular season playoff game, when you purchase your Islanders season tickets, you can take advantage of the great perks that come with membership. Season ticket holders will receive a 10% discount for items that Chuckie Sports Excellence, free canned air bread and Boston Pizza on game day, as well as a $5 discount on all smells of barrel, free game day program, discount all food and beverages in the canteen, and so much more. Give yours now to support your favorite home team.
Kind of ruined that, but it's more now another thing that's ruined it. He never says a word about it. Even since, well, society.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Islanders, catcher number 5, Cole MacLean. Back here now for the bottom of the fourth, Cole MacLean will lead this one off for the Islanders. First pitch there is a strike on the edge, 0-1. That one outside, 1-1 the count.
Let's do this.
Two on the count here against McLaren. Leadoff man here in the bottom of the fourth for the Islanders.
Oh, I know.
He gives that one a chop to third there, picked up by Hale. Thrown over to first to Leggett in time, out number one. Now batting, first baseman, number 42, Nick McPhail. McPhail, first pitch he sees in the dirt, end to the backstop, 1-0. That one laced into right field there by McPhail. He'll pick up a base there. It's past the right fielder. He's on his way to second, and he'll get there with a stand-up double.
It was a bad off. I don't think it's his. I would apologize.
Now batting, second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall. This pitch here from Newman, he'll be his 40th of the ball game. McDougall takes that first one in the dirt, 1-0. He gives that one a foul tip into the dirt there, 1-1.
Julie?
That one low, 2-1.
I don't know. Well, you know, she's well, I know I should live
Inside there, 3-1. High and inside for the walk there. Two aboard now with one away for the Islanders. Now batting, right fielder, number 20, Josh Myers. Josh Myers now at the plate here for the Islanders. 2 aboard with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch Myers sees is a strike. 0-1. That pitch is fouled off and out of play. 0-2.
Just remembered I had that one. Yeah, absolutely. I'd rather throw me.
That one foul tipped, but off the catcher's mitt there. We'll do it again at 0-2.
Well, 3 months notice. That's what he gave.
That one foul tip to the backstop. Staying alive is Myers. 0-2 it remains.
Kind of a stepping stone. You know, before they bought a house. Anyway, it happened to be vacant when she.
The 0-2 once again here, delivering now to Myers. Outside, ball 1. That one in the dirt again. Myers stays patient. 2-2 evens the count up.
I was over.
Work hard for me, 2-0, boy. Hey, work hard for me. Come on. See it off the back. Come on, 20.
Myers gets a hold of that one, but sends it foul. We'll do it again at 2-2.
Anyway. He had to let it off.
Having the back. 20, boy.
And I found
Myers gets caught with a check swing. Strike call there, and it's a punch out. 2 down. Now batting, designated hitter number 4, Logan Gallant. Two away here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Logan Gallant, first pitch he sees is a foul tip behind the third base bag. 0-1.
she knew she wasn't, but she was happy. When she came home from the house, she was where she wanted to be, and she had it off. That's really all it was.
That one low inside, 1-1.
Yeah, she was happy. And if she had gone to go to community care or something, she would have, and she would have had to wait for me.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch now from Newsom. And that one's foul tipped up and out of play, 1-2. Newman trying to keep this a 7-run lead for the Ironmen with 2 away, a 1-2 count, 2 aboard. Logan Galan at the plate.
Depending on what way, what side of the gear you're either 6 or 7. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
That one doesn't break enough, stays high, 2-2.
I don't know if she was a piece with it or, you know,
That one sent into the gap between second and third. Making the turn is McPhail, but he's held up at third base on the single by Galan. It loads the bases and brings up Tyson McInnes. Now batting, third baseman, number 15, Tyson McInnes. Newman, bases loaded jam here now. McGinnis at the plate. First pitch he sees is popped up and at a play. 0-1. The 0-1 from Newman incoming to McInnes. That one in the dirt, low, 1-1. One and one pitch now here from Newman. That one in the zone, 1-2 against McInnes now. Bases loaded. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Islanders looking to break their 0 on the board. That one sent up the middle there. It's a single for McInnes. One's around the score for sure. Here comes the second. And McDougal is safe along with it. We got a 2-run single there off the bat of Tyson McInnes. Islanders are on the board. And the Ironmen will make a pitch and change here. It's an Apex Auto call to the bullpen. Now on the mound for the Ironmen, number 34, Rylan Matchett.
Yeah.
left fielder, number 44, Simon Dubois.
Back here, bottom of the fourth, 2 away, 2 aboard still for the Islanders. They've scored 2 so far in this inning off the bat of Tyson McInnes. Dubois looking to keep this train moving against the new man on the mound, Rylan Matchett. That one lasered over towards center field. It's going. It's deep. It's off the fence. One in for sure. They're waving home. Logan McGillan too. He's making it all the way safely to home. McInnes and Gallant in safely off the double from Simon Dubois. It's 7-4. Now batting center fielder number 29, Jack Kraft. Kraft gets under that one, sends it high into the air. The right fielder drifting towards it, and he will haul that one in to finally get the Ironmen out of this inning. Islanders score 4 though in the process. It's a 7-4 ball game. We're heading now to the top of the 5th.
We would like to recognize at this time a special shout out to one of our gold sponsors, the Big Dog Convenience. First Construction from the Credit Union, Centennial and Preston Market Trucking all playing a big role in making this season a success. Thank you to all our sponsors. Check out our website for our game day programs for some information on all the things we got.
No. They're not the one. 4 hours.
Now batting, third baseman, number 21, Eric Hale.
Okay, well,
Garrick Hale will lead off the top of the 5th here for the Ironmen. Ethan Smith remains the man on the mound for the Islanders. Ethan Smith gets set to face Garrick Hale here. First pitch is low outside for ball 1. That one catches the zone for Smith there, 1-1. Big swing at that one, but a cut and a miss for Hale, 1-2. punch out, one away. Now batting, center fielder, number 42, Mike McKay. McKay facing off against Smith for the first time in this game. That one is there, but called high. Ball one. That one hit the zone that time there. 1-1. McKay gets a tap on that one to McDougal at second. Fires it over to McPhail in time for the out at first. 2 away. Now batting, right fielder, number 33, Zach Goss.
Not bad either.
Goss now steps in with 2 away here in the top of the 5th. First pitch he sees is a strike, 0-1.
He has no interest in baseball.
In the dirt there, 1-1.
Tyler's
Foul tipped out of play there. 1-2 now. That one set on the ground in between McPhail at first and a diving McDougal at second. And a 2-out single by Goss keeps the inning alive for the Ironmen.
every now and then I always want to never find anybody. I don't know.
Now batting, catcher number 16, Jeff Watkin. Inside is the first pitch there to Watkin, 1-0.
9-6 for the headspace.
When he was gone, that was it.
That one in the zone there, 1-1. 2 away, man aboard here. Jeff Watkin at the plate. Checks on the runner at first, but nothing happening. More than one delivery there is a little low, no swing. 2-1. Strike called on the check swing, 2-2. 2-2, 2 away. Runner at first for the Ironmen. It is Jeff Watkin at the plate. Checks on the runner at first, but still nothing happening there on that one. And we'll get set to do it here, 2-2. Ethan Smith on the mound.
I don't know.
That one sent up into the sky. It stays in play. Giving chase is the third baseman. And a big sliding grab there by McInnes. What a play in foul territory. And the Islanders will hit the bats now in the bottom of the fifth.
Islanders fans, we'd like to take this time to remind you all that foul balls are brought in the short activity not owned by the Islanders. Foul balls can be returned to the canteen in exchange for a tree, courtesy of your Charlottetown Islanders. Once again, all foul balls are property of the Charlottetown Islanders. Can be returned to the canteen in exchange for a tree.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Islanders, shortstop number 22, Ryan McIsaac. Ryan McIsaac leading off the bottom of the fifth here for the Islanders. First pitch he sees is a ball. 1-0. Fakes the bunt there, pulls back, and it's ball 2. In the dirt there, 3-0. And it is a 4-pitch walk for McIsaac to lead off the bottom of the fifth for the Islanders. Now batting catcher number 5, Cole MacLean. Blue Jays 10. Springer Dinger.
I didn't think there had anybody else left. I wonder why that is completely there. You know what I mean? What sense of leaving that there?
Springer Dinger grand slam. It's an Apex Auto call to the bullpen. Now on the mound, number 33, Zach Goss.
Zach Goss. Nein, gar nicht.
Beim nächsten Teamwechsel gehen wir aber.
Okay.
Länger ist.
Ja, mindestens.
Demnächst wird ein Unentschieden ausgehen.
Keine Ahnung. Weiter.
Cole MacLean gets set now to face off against the new man on the mound here for the Ironmen. Zach Goss moving in from right field to take over pitching duties. Ryan McIsaac at first base following his 4-pitch walk. First pitch to MacLean is in there for a strike, 0-1. That one tapped out to the shortstop, to second for 1, back to first in time, double play. And just like that, Islanders have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up Nick McPhail. Now batting, first baseman, number 42, Nick McPhail.
Good enough, kids.
First pitch is in there for a strike on McPhail, 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. That one fouled off into the back mesh, 1-2. That one giving a ride out towards right field. And that will get down and past the right fielder. McPhail on his way to second. He will not take the turn pass there, though, in with a stand-up double. With 2 away, some life here in the bottom of the 5th for the Islanders. Now batting, second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall. That one tapped high onto the ground, right to the third baseman, though, across to first in time. Side retired. We'll head now to the top of the 6th. Ironmen ahead, 7-4. Leading off for the Ironmen, left fielder, number 11, Jake Cook. Cook now steps in to start the top of the 6th here for the Ironmen. The first pitch he sees is in there for a strike, 0-1. And that one ruled a strike there, 0-2.
We can't check that.
And Claimed hit by pitch by the batter is going to bring the umpires together here to rule whether or not it will be a hit by pitch or just a ball at the 0-2 count. And it's ruled a ball, 1-2. And we'll do it here now, 1-2 after the umpire's rule. It is just a ball. And a swing and a miss for the punch out there. He sat down on strikes. 2-1 away. Now batting, first baseman, number 44, Nick Leggett. That one popped high into the sky. It's going to drop here in between the infielders, and calling for it is the second baseman, Logan McDougall, who puts it away for out number 2. Now pinch hitting, number 5, Adam Wenzel.
Playing shortstop.
First pitch, Wenzel sees as a ball, 1-0. That one's low, 2-0. That one's in there for a strike, 2-1. And a swing and a miss of that one to even it up at 2-2. Smith evens it back up now. A chance to get out of here. 3 up, 3 down. And a swing and a miss there to ring on up. And it's gonna go to the bottom of the 6th now. 7-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you looking to get your hands on some fresh Islanders merchandise? The Islanders are excited to announce that for the first time in the team's history, that Islanders apparel will be available at all home games and online. Whether it is championship Islanders hoodie designed with the former NASBL titles in the franchise's history, or the very clean-cut, stylish Under Armour golf shirts, or even a vintage Islanders t-shirt, we have it all. Head on up to the canteen and purchase yours today, or submit your online order to IslandersBooster@gmail.com.
No.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Islanders, right fielder, number 20, Josh Myers. Myers now steps in to face off against Goss. First pitch he sees is outside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, they only had
Big swing and a miss at that one to make it a 1-1 count now against Myers.
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
That one tapped back up the middle there, and an outreach arm of the shortstop can't get to it. Myers is aboard with a leadoff single. Now batting for the Islanders, designated hitter number 4, Logan Gallant. Pinch hitting for Josh Myers, number 23. Check that, pinch running for Myers, number 23, Jack McKenzie. Logan Gallant now steps in, nobody out. Runner aboard at first, and Jack McKenzie now the pinch runner. Islanders looking to claw their way back into this ball game, currently down by 3. First pitch, Gallant sees is a strike, 0-1.
what were the forces? Johnson. Carry again. Yeah.
Goss will step off now and check the runner back at first.
25. He had moved to Toronto.
Inside there on Gallant, 1-1.
I was over one every week.
The runner's on the go there, McKenzie. Slides in safely at second base there with the stolen base. And now we got a runner in scoring position for the Islanders. Two and one the count here on Gallant. Runner now in scoring position in McKenzie. That one's up high. 3-1 now on Gallant. Gallant sends that one into the opposite field. McKenzie getting the wave home. He's on his way to the plate, and he is going to be safe. And it's a 2-run ball game. Gallant with the RBI single. And it's 7-5. Oh, isn't it? Jared's? It doesn't look like it. Now batting for the Islanders, third baseman, number 15, Tyson McInnes. McInnes now at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first. 2-run ball game.
Oh, okay.
And that one's tap foul by McInnes. Check on the runner at first, but back safely is the Islanders' pinch runner. Max Jardine, the pinch runner, back safely. That one high outside, 1-1 now against McInnes.
What's the number on the bottom? Is that a 0?
That one sent foul off the bat of McInnes, 1-2.
Oh, okay.
We'll drive that way, we'll buy it, baby.
Time called at the plate by McInnes. And we'll get a reset here as we await the 1-2. Nobody out yet in this bottom of the 6th for the Islanders. Jardine stands at first as the pinch runner for Logan Gallant following his single that scored a run for the Islanders. He sends that one back up the middle. It bounces off the pitcher. Giving chase is the pitcher, and not to first in time. Safe is McInnes at the bag, and we got 2 aboard. Now batting, left fielder, number 44, Simon Dubois. We'll get a quick mound visit here before proceeding with Dubois at bat. 2 aboard, nobody away yet here in the bottom of the 6th. Islanders looking to fight their way back into this ball game. Simon Dubois now at the plate, getting set for his first at-bat against Goss. Bases covered at first and second with Islanders. Runners at the corners. And the first pitch he sees is a ball outside, 1-0. He was showing bunt. So the first baseman, Leggett, is pinched in on the grass. We'll see if he tries to lay another one down here. Nobody out. The tying run on first. He sends that one high into the left field territory. Drifting back for it is the left fielder, and he hauls that one in. Jardine is trying to tag from second to third, and he will get in there safely. First and third now with 1 away. Now batting, center fielder, number 29, Jack Kraft.
Yeah.
First pitch is called a strike there on Kraft. 0-1, 1 away. Runners on the corners for the Islanders. They need 2 to tie it up. Tying run in Tyson McInnes stands at first. Kraft gets a strike called there again. 0-2. one in the dirt, 1-2. Kraft gives that one a ride, but it goes foul into the woods. We'll do it again at least one more time at 1-2. And Kraft goes down on strikes there with a swing and miss. 2 down. That'll bring up Ryan McIsaac. Now batting, shortstop, number 22, Ryan McIsaac. McIsaac's first pitch he sees is a strike, 0-1. McIsaac gives that one a tap out towards the second baseman, who feeds it over short for the out. And we'll head now to the top of the 7th. The Islanders have made it a 2-run ball game. We'll be back in just a moment.
Charlie, hey Charlie. Go Charlie.
Leading off the top of the 7th for the Ironman. Second baseman, number 41, Charlie Malson.
Hey, yeah, boy. Go Charlie. Charlie! Hey, hey!
That one's going back there. Malson will reach with a lead-off single to start off the 7th for the Islanders. Now batting, number 14, Logan Walsh.
Leadoff single is aboard in Malson at first. Ethan Smith gets set to face off now against Logan Walsh. Walsh shows bunt there, gets it down, but foul, 0-1. Check on the runner at first. He is back there safely. Sends that one up into the netting behind home plate. 0-2. That one is outside. 1-2 now. One and two here now against Walsh. Swing and a miss, and Smith gets the punch out. One away. Now batting, third baseman, number 21, Garrig Hale. That one is swing and a miss there. 0-1. That one in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Outside there, 1-2. That one sent back up the middle there and through the gap for a single off the bat of Garrig Hale. Runners at first and second now with one away for the Ironmen. Apex Auto called the bullpen. Number 96, Tanner MacLean. It's an Apex Auto call to the bullpen. Now on the mound, number 96, Tanner MacLean.
Mike McLean.
That's a good idea.
Mike McKay now steps in with one away against the lefty Tanner McLean. In now into the game. First pitch he throws there is a ball. 1-0.
Hey, Tia, boy. Come on.
That one is given on a rope out into left field. It bounces past the outstretched arm of Simon Dubois. One is coming in to score around third. The second runner coming in, and it's now a 9-5 ball game for the Ironmen. Now batting, number 33, Zach Goss. First pitch is in there for a strike against Goss, 0-1. Swing and a miss there, make it 0-2 now here against Goss. Got one in the dirt there, 1-2. That one sent high into the sky, drifting towards it now is the right fielder, and he brings it in, and Jack McKenzie tagging at third and making it there safely is the runner for the Ironmans. Now runner aboard at third still with two away. Intentional walk. Now batting for the Ironman, number 11, left fielder Jake Cook. That one's in the dirt, but blocked by McLaren, 1-0. Fouled off and out of play, 1-1. And that one is in there for a strike. 1-2 now. Chance to get out of it here for Tanner McLean. Runner goes from first, swing and a miss there, and a punch out by Tanner MacLean. And the Islanders will need to get some magic going on the sticks here in the bottom of the 7th as they trail by a score of 9-5.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th for the Islanders, catcher number 5, Cole McLaren.
Cole MacLean now steps in. To start off the bottom of the 7th, Islanders need 4 to keep this one going. First pitch he sees is a strike, 0-1. MacLaren sends that one on the ground to second and back in time to first for the out. 1 down. Now batting, first baseman, number 42, Nick McPhail. McPhail gives that one a launch, and it is long gone into the night. And it's a round tripper for Nick McPhail, 9-6. Islanders need 3 more. Big shot there by McPhail, no doubt about it.
Is he 4 for 4 with 2 doubles and a home run?
Now batting, second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall. That one tapped out over the pitcher's head. Charging in as the shortstop. He makes a quick pick and throw. And he's on the bag. He says there, out is the call. 2 down. Yeah. Pinch hitting now, number 36, Duncan Pickett. First pitch here to Pickett's. He gives that one a ride, and it's out into the field. It drops, and it's going to be a single for Duncan Pickett's. One pitch, one swing, one hit. Now batting, number 3, Max Jardine. Pickett's will reach second. Untested there. 0-1 it is to Jardine. That one is in the dirt and to the backstop. Pickett's will advance to third. On the wild pitch, ball 1 to Jardine. That one outside. 2-1. That one is called a strike on the top of the zone. 2-2. That one sent on the ground. It takes a hop. The throw across the diamond in time. And that'll do it for us here at Memorial Field tonight. Stay tuned for closing remarks. Well, folks, that's the ball game. Congratulations to the Chatham Iron Men as they take this one by a final score of 9-6. Final line score tonight, the Islanders 6 runs on 12 hits with 1 error. The victorious Iron Men 9 runs on 12 hits with no errors. The winning pitcher tonight for the Iron Men, number 12, Zach Newman. Taking the loss for the Islanders, number 52, Brody McDonald. If you're looking to get a recap of the game tonight, you can head on over to the PEI Senior Islanders Facebook page where you can rewatch tonight's action. Your Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders will be back in action on Saturday, July 4th at 2 p.m. against the St. John Alpines. Please join us as the Islanders will celebrate by recognizing girls in baseball with a special pregame ceremony with the Girls Canada Games baseball team, as well as so much more. We would like to thank all our fans in attendance and those watching from home. We can't wait to see you again, and as always, don't give them a reason.